Guys, welcome back to the channel. All right, I'm gonna make this video short and quick. So I just got this package. This came in from Boost Mobile. Inside this package, I have a device that I picked up for $99, which requires a first month activation. And that device is, well, I should just cut this up. Go ahead and open it up. Wow, big package here for a small little box. Look at that. For the Google Pixel 9a. So I picked this up on Boost Mobile for $99. They actually had it for $49.99, and then it went up in price. So $99. What you require to do is get the unlimited $60 plan for the first month. You have to activate the phone. And then after that, it takes about a year to get it unlocked, as long as you're continuous service with Boost. Now, Boost also has a lower rate plans. So after you're up with after your first month, you can change your plans. They actually have a deal right now going for $10 per month for the first 3 months. So you can't beat that, man. So let's go ahead and open up this box. So this is actually, pretty simple, small little box. Of course, not going to contain a charger in here or anything. So I guess I have to pull this up this way, or I think I have to do this first. All right, so let's go ahead and take that out. Take this out. There we go. Wow, that's pretty weird. Okay, then you push it out, right? So weird. This is just so weird. Okay, this design right here, this packaging, you're gonna have to literally rip it up. So I guess this is meant to be ripped up, man. Come on, look at that. Look at this. Wow, they are really making it hard for you to open this box. Look at this. Jeez. All right, there we go. All right, enough of that. All right, here we go. Google Pixel 9a. All right, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Here's the device. It's got two cameras in the back, no telephoto, which is probably, one of the main selling points of the Pixel 9 Pro. I mean 9 Pro, 10 Pro. But you can do it without a telephoto when you get a phone for such a good deal. Now telephoto would be definitely nice. The box also very simple. You have a SIM ejection tool. So this one does come with a SIM card slot, which is great. The new Pixel 10's no SIM card slot, which kind of sucks. So let's go ahead and peel this off. This is my favorite part. Ooh, love that crunchy sound. Boom. Pixel 9a. Look at that. You know what? Honestly, it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. For some reason, I thought it was going to be a super small phone. It feels heavy, but not too heavy. It definitely feels lighter than the Pixel 9 Pro. I think it's 186 grams. So, it's got weight to it, but not too much weight. So it's like a perfect mix. So down here we have the SIM ejection. We have this SD card slot, which is fantastic. By far, man. I think Google did away with the SIM card slot of the Pixel 10, which I have no idea why, but just doesn't make any sense. So anyways, and then up here we have antennas. We have volume rocker up and down, power button. And let's go ahead and power this bad boy up. Let's see if there's any power. All right. It'd be funny if there's no power here. So far I'm holding it and it feels like there's no power in this phone. Am I tripping or what? Oh, there we go. There we go. That took a while. I was like, wait a minute. So here it is, Google Pixel 9a. Now with the cameras here, what they did was basically they kept, I believe, the same camera. I believe there's the same camera that they had on the 7 Pro. I could be mistaken. I believe it's a 48 megapixel, where I believe the 9 Pro has a 60 megapixel. I mean a 50 megapixel. And it also has an ultra wide, so it's a wide and ultra wide. No telephoto. But like I said, that's not a deal breaker, man. A lot of phones don't have telephoto, cameras. For example, the Samsung, I think it was the Edge or the S25 Edge or whatever it is. I think that phone doesn't have a telephoto camera. That phone's $1,000. So let's go ahead and set this bad boy up. Go back. All right. Why is it in French, man? This doesn't make any sense. Wow. Why is this in French? How do I get back to this, man? That's crazy. So I guess I gotta change the angle. I guess I gotta change it here. There we go. All right, let's go. So we're gonna skip all that. We're not gonna copy anything. Let's go ahead and connect it to my Wi-Fi network. My Wi-Fi is not even showing here, which is kind of weird. All right, where is my Wi-Fi here? Select a network. It's not even showing up. Very, very weird. I hope my Wi-Fi is working, guys. All right, let me go ahead and I'll be right back and get this phone set up for you. Okay, guys, so I was able to get the Wi-Fi connected, and let's get this thing set up again. Now, one thing I noticed about this is this thing's bezeled up. So this boy does have some big bezels, and I think that's where they wanted to be different from the non-pro models. So they just added these huge corners around, so that just kind of like, okay, differentiates between the 9A or the 9 Pro or the 10. Yeah, these bezels are meaty, man. Okay, so let's go ahead and get my email set up here, and I'll be right back. All right, so right here at the main screen, set up the eSIM. We're gonna do that later. Thing is, with this box, it came in with an empty box. So when you set up the eSIM, you're gonna have to go through your email, and they're gonna give you the instructions on how to set that up. We can do that now, or we can do that later. I prefer to do it later because last time I remember I had an issue, and I actually had to call them to set this up, to set up an eSIM. So I don't want to make it any more difficult. That's why I prefer physical SIM cards. Even though this one has a physical SIM card slot, they still want you to activate it through a eSIM. And that's their trick to keep you locked in, man. That's basically what it is. So let's go ahead and skip that. If you skip this step, you won't be able to connect. Okay, that's fine. We'll skip that for now. Let me set up a pin here. All right. And wow, one thing I noticed about this device is the haptics are really good. Honestly, I think the haptics are better on this phone than they were on my Pixel 9 Pro. Let's go ahead and start. Let's just put in this fingerprint sensor, see how this is going to work. And this isn't an ultra fast one, man. This is just basically optical. So, but at the same time, man, I just really can't even tell the difference, man. All right, so, all right, next. All right, keep going, set up face unlock. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's start that bad boy up. Down, there we go. Next, all right. Copy app and data. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to do that later. Do that later. Use location, all that stuff, all that goody stuff. Send diagnostic data. Nope, don't want to do that. Use biometrics to verify purchase. Okay, that's fine. Phone verification. Okay, we're good. All right, let's go ahead and accept. And let's go turn back up on. And limited warranty, United States English. Okay. All right, we're good with all that. And here we go. So let's do that. Hands-free. Go hands-free with Hey Google. I actually hate that stuff, man, because a lot of times I'm just talking, not even trying to talk to the phone, and it just starts talking back to me. So I'm going to turn that off, man. I'm just not a fan, dude. Crash detection. All right, we're going to keep that on. Why not? And let's go. All right, so my credit cards, all that stuff. So we're good here. All right, so now let's go ahead and get the final setup here. Swipe to navigate. All right, we're going to do that. All right, we know how to do all that stuff. Great job. Thank you. All right, go back. All right. All right, nice. Well, a little training course right before, huh? That's pretty cool. Switch apps. All right, we got it. Try again. Try again. Try again. Okay, can we do this? All right, we're done. Okay, now let's get back to the home screen. Here we go. Google Pixel 9a. Man, this screen is beautiful. And this does have 120 hertz refresh rate, which is a big upgrade compared to the Pixel 8a. And honestly, I think this is just a wonderful screen. Look at that. The colors are great, man. The colors, to me, seem brighter than they do on the 9 Pro. I don't know why, but that's just my first impression. Yeah, this thing can get up to, I think, 2,500 nits of brightness, man. This thing is super bright, dude. So now it's going to go ahead and do all the little updates. And yeah, all in all, man, this looks like a really, really nice phone. Let's go ahead and take a picture and see what that's all about. Let's see if the camera's any good, because, you know, these are pixels, man. So it's all about the camera. So I'm going to take a picture of my Christmas tree, and you guys let me know what you think. Just a quick snap and shoot, man. There we go. Just like that. Here we go. Christmas tree, quick snap and shoot. And look at that. Point and shoot, man. Nothing else. Really, really nice. Google Pixel 9a. Now, the zoom's going to be, you know, on this, there's no zoom here, which is a bummer. But what you can do is it's got a 2-time, I believe, 5-time digital zoom, and it's not going to go further than that. So I'm going to take a picture with the zoom here. And as you can see, it's not bad. The zoom is actually pretty good. But it's only a 2x. So, you know, nothing like that telephoto, man. I'll tell you, that telephoto, it just works wonders, man. And then you got the video, and it's also got zoom, can go up to 5x, which is decent. But like I said, man, if you get the 9 Pro or the 10, you're getting the zoom. And if you're a avid photographer, the zoom is basically a must-have. But if you just want just a basic phone, I mean, you know, just basic camera functions that get the job done, this is going to be more than adequate, man. The only thing that's missing here is a zoom. Other than that, there's really no reason to upgrade. And you know, all in all, man, I'm going to tell you, I think if you can pick this up right now, you know, on Boost for $99.99, you can, you know, this is a hell of a deal, man. I think you pay like $170 out the door with taxes and everything. And, you know, it's a $500 phone. Right now it's on sale for $399 if you want to buy it through Google, or if you want to buy it on Amazon or whatever. So I think you're getting a hell of a deal on this. So anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Click like, subscribe down below, and talk to you soon.